Hello students. I wanted to show you here how you can go about getting your drawing into Photoshop, and once you've gotten it in there, how to go about starting to color it without losing your line work. Here is what you can do. First, let's just get this a bit closer so we can see better. Too close. Okay. So what you want to do first is you want to select make your whites whiter and your darks darker, because chances are when you scanned it in, it wasn't perfectly black on perfect white. So we're gonna get it a little closer. What you do is you go to Image, then Adjustments, then go to Levels. You'll see here the curves. Basically, these are your dark pixels, how many dark pixels, how many white pixels you have on the whole picture that you have. So see how much white pixels you have? It's because we have all of this white background, or not exactly white, but lighter shades of gray. So what you want to do is make sure that these sliders, the outside ones, the black one and the white one, they come to where the pixels actually start, because see, you don't have bright white right here. So you want to start them not even at the very end. See the first pixel start right there, bring him in even a little further, like right about there. And do the same with the black. Bring the black in. See how your image is getting darker and darker? Do it where you feel comfortable, where it's not like completely black, but just kind of right there, I think is good. Your goal is to be able to select the light areas nicely. Okay, so hit OK. And then we're gonna do a trick here. We're gonna, well, first go to your background level. See this lock? You want it unlocked for this. So you're gonna double click on this. It's gonna just say layer 1. You can just call it background. And of course, spell it better than I do. Background. There you go. Hit OK. See, now it's not locked anymore. Now you can do whatever you want to it. Go to select. Select color range. It's a very helpful tool here. Move your window so it's not in your way. And see, when you move your cursor from the window to the actual image, your cursor changes into an eyedropper tool, which is very nice. You can select somewhere in the light area. And see, it selects what you want, but at the same time, it selects like it doesn't select this area, which you also would like selected. Well, since this is happening, and it will happen to you guys here, I'll do something that will make this easier. Never mind with that tool yet. Let's just go to the eyedropper tool. It's right here. Or you can just hit I. Go to the eyedropper tool, select this nice white from here, and hit B, or go to your brushes right there. Make it a little smaller. You can come here to your sizes and slide it down a little bit. That's a good size. And now that you have a brush, just get rid of some of this gray here. Let's make it easier on ourselves. See? I will even select my eyedropper again and hit my brush again, because I can lighten it up even a little more. There you go. But see how it's turning nice and white. Of course, use that only in the areas that you are not using. Basically, something like this. It's not perfect. You're not trying to make it perfect either. All right, so now that we're here, let's go back to the selection here, the color range tool. Go to select and hit color range. So what this allows you to do is select a certain color range. Basically, you can either select the whites or you can select the blacks. Let's try with the blacks here. So click with your eyedropper that you have gotten just from this tool, somewhere on the black line that you have. Then you slide the fuzziness slider. Basically, the fuzziness is how much of its neighboring colors, because here you have selected only one color of black pixel. And if you go up close, very close, you'll see that they're very different types of grays. And so the fuzziness can be really selective, that exact color of black. See, there isn't very much. Or it can be a lot of grays and even more grays and even more. So pick somewhere where you like it. I'd say that's about it for me. And hit OK. What this will do, it will select all the grays here that you want. So what you do is you can hit Command J, or here, where is it? New layer via copy. This is what you want to do. Basically, you want to make a new layer just from your black line work here. I'll just hit Command J because I'm used to doing that. And see, if you remove your background, basically make it invisible, you will see that you have your nice little line work without any background. So what you can do from here, make this invisible, just so leave it there, but don't erase it, don't remove it. Make yourself a new layer. You do that here with this, this little paper icon. Bring it underneath the layer that you have right now, and just with the paint bucket again tool here, make sure you have a nice white here where the colors are. The top one is always your foreground, the back little square is your background. Make sure your foreground, click on that, is whatever color you want, but I want it white, so I'll just select the white, and with the paint bucket tool hit it right there. So see, basically what you have right now is what you had right here, except my mess here, but you now have it on two separate layers. So you have your line work untouched. Now the cool thing about this is, it may not seem like a big deal right now, but I can pick a color, go up close, make my brush a little smaller, and start painting underneath the line work. So you will preserve, and that's a little crappy, but you understand where I'm going with this. You will be able to preserve your lines like that, and of course do a better job painting. I'm just showing you what's going on. You can choose some nice pinks or something for the eyelid, of course. If you want to touch it up, you know, you can always select a quick color here. You can also slide the sliders, and you can also just kind of move it around. See if you want it a little more orange. You will increase the red and remove some of the blue. But anyway, that way you can make, and by the way, a shortcut to make your brush smaller or bigger is your buttons for the brackets. The right one makes your brush bigger, the left one makes it smaller, and you can start going under there on the eyelid, but whatever, you know what I mean by now. And so hope this helps you. Let me know if you have any more problems, but good luck with painting. Bye, guys.